Hey team, hey Plexus, it's Erin O'Keefe, Sapphire Ambassador. I wanted to make a really quick video about self-talk and being coachable. Two huge components of being a successful ambassador with Plexus, and I just wanted to give you a quick little story. I was so inspired this morning. I went to the gym, I go to CrossFit, usually 4 mornings a week, and the other day I do something else. And our coach, Rob Young, he's one of our CrossFit coaches. He, was explaining the workout this morning, and he talked about, he broke down the workout. So just to let you know, it was a 3 rounds. We had to do a 400-meter run, 21 wall balls, and 12 burpees. So, usually when he breaks down a workout and explains strategy, he tells us, to break down the 21 wall balls into 3 sets of 7 and whatever. But he said, today you're going to use self-talk. You are going to attack these wall balls and do 21 of them unbroken. You're not going to take a break. So when that little devil on your head tells you, I want to put the ball down, and you want to breathe or take a drink of water, you're not going to do it. You're going to use that little angel on this side to tell you, you can do 7 more, keep going. So it was about self-talk, and he did the same thing with the burpees. You're going to finish those wall balls, and you're going to go straight to your burpees. You're not going to stop. You're not going to take a break, and then, you're just going to go. So normally, before I even went in, I had a strategy in my head. I was going to break it down into this and this, and because he coached us and told us to use self-talk, I immediately changed my mindset. So I went in, I did exactly what he said, and I attacked the workout, and it felt great. I finished, faster than I normally would have, and it just felt amazing to be able to mentally overcome something that was, it was a pretty hard workout. So but before that, how it translates to our business. A year ago, 2 years ago, I wasn't exactly, I like CrossFit. I love the community. It's an amazing group of people. But I didn't really buy into everything. I wasn't being coachable. I wasn't consistent. I did not have the right mindset. I did not have that positive self-talk. And because of that, I wasn't exactly successful. I kind of just made excuses. I didn't have time. I didn't love the coaches. I do now. I didn't, I blamed them. I thought CrossFit was dumb. I didn't really buy in. When I made the decision that I was going to change my mindset and go for it, things started happening. I'm telling you, I started being coachable. I started listening. I hung on their every word. They are the experts, so I really listened to them. I forced myself to go for it. I didn't take breaks, and now my workouts are consistent. I'm getting faster. I'm getting stronger. I do, fortunately enough, have the time now to go every day of the week. Before, I was working and balancing with my family, so it was harder. But, I made a switch in my mind. I made the decision, and I went for it, and it's really paid off. How does that translate to our business? Self-talk, guys, is everything. So if you are going in not completely bought into Plexus, if you don't have the belief that maybe you would like or you see others have, that's going to influence how you handle things. So, for example, you make a post and, Negative Nancy makes a comment on it, and maybe not a very nice one, and you immediately become defeated. You give up. You say, this is not for me. Switch that mindset to say, hey, her loss. I'm really sorry you don't like it, and just delete the post and move on. Another example, being coachable. We have so many amazing mentors, and your uplines, downlines, sidelines. It's really one Plexus. They could help. So many people can help you. But if you're not taking what they say and applying it, and you don't have that positive mindset, I'm not sure how far it's going to go. And the last thing is kind of like what I did with Plexus. I was pointing fingers. I was blaming. I was blaming the coaches. I was blaming I was blaming CrossFit. I was blaming the time that I didn't have to become successful there. And once I switched that, and stopped blaming, things started getting better. So when you're looking at, oh, I'm blaming Plexus for shipping, you're saying I'm not successful. Well, it's Plexus's fault. Well, if my upline doesn't help me enough, I don't have any downline, I don't have a sideline, I'm blaming the executives. When you stop doing that, when you stop pointing fingers and you stop blaming and you take ownership, I took ownership of my CrossFit success. I take ownership of my Plexus business. When you do that, things will start changing in a positive way. So take a good look at yourself. If you don't have that positive self-talk, if you are not being coachable, it's as easy, guys, it's as easy as making a decision to do it, to switch your mindset, to be coachable, to be positive, to overcome obstacles. One last story. When both times I hit my last two ranks. So when I hit Emerald and the month I hit Sapphire, both times I was in Facebook jail. And I was a few hundred points from hitting rank. And I could have easily, that was an obstacle, so I could have easily said, oh, it's Facebook's fault, or it's Plexus's fault, or it's your fault. But I did not let that stop me. I went for it. I found a way. I found a way to reach out to people, to help them get customers, to help them order their products. When you find a way to overcome things are really going to start happening, guys. Instead of saying Plexus doesn't work, or this business doesn't work, or these products don't work. Guys, I'm here to tell you that everything works, but you have to do the work too. So that's just a little message I wanted to share with you. And I hope that I'm inviting you to join us in having a positive mindset. I'm inviting you to join us to be successful, to have positive self-talk, and to be coachable. So it's as easy as making a decision. All right, I hope that helps someone out there. Have a great day, guys.